All right, guys, here is your social studies one. Remember block grade 3 social studies is right here. And we're working on lesson 3, who helps the president. So once you get there, go ahead and click on it. You can make it full screen if you want. So what we're going to learn in this lesson is we're going to take a look at the structure and role of the U.S. presidency and the executive office. And we're going to identify the current government leaders. So our vocabulary words to know for this lesson are cabinet. A cabinet is a group of leaders that help the president of the United States. And our vice president, we know our vice president is the person who becomes president if the president can no longer serve. So a presidential candidate does not run alone. He has plenty of help. He picks someone to work with him. If the candidate wins, the person will become vice president. And the president also picks a group of people to help with certain jobs. These people all work closely with the president. Our country is big, and the president's job is big. He needs help to know our government is working. So, our vice president, the vice president. The Constitution gives the vice president 2 jobs. First, he becomes president if the president can no longer serve. And second, he can run Senate meetings. Sometimes the senator has ties when voting for a law, and the vice president's vote can break that tie. So if something happens and the Senate's voting on something and it's a tie, equal amount of people vote on both sides, the vice president can either push the law forward or he can get it rejected. America has had 44 presidents, and of these presidents, 8 have died while being president. 4 died of natural causes, such as sickness, and 4 died because an enemy attacked them. So, is it important to know what to do in an It is important to know what to do in an emergency. If the president dies, our government has a plan. What if something happens to the vice president? Well, Congress creates a line of people who replace the president if something happens to him. This plan makes sure that our country has a leader at all times. The cabinet. The cabinet helps the president do his work. The president's cabinet is not a piece of furniture. Ha 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 ha. It is a group of people who lead different parts of the executive branch. For example, one cabinet member is in charge of education and another in charge of national parks, yet another person is in charge of transportation. So this is a picture of former President Barack Obama, and he's in a meeting with his cabinet members in the White House. So this is what their meetings look like. President Barack Obama. Let's look at one of our recent presidents. On January 20th, 2009, Barack Obama became our 44th president. Barack Obama was born in Honolulu, Hawaii in 1961. And after college, he worked as a community organizer. He helped people get jobs. He also went to law school at Harvard, and he later taught in law school. So this is him. This is a older picture of him and his family. In 2004, he ran and won a campaign for U.S. Senator, and he represented the state of Illinois. And in 2007, Obama decided to run for president of the United States. He won this election in 2008, and Obama was reelected in 2012. President Obama has a wife, Michelle, and they have 2 children, Malaya and Sasha. While running for president, Obama chose Joe Biden to be his vice president. Biden was born in 1942 in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and he is 19 years older than Obama. He worked as a lawyer, and in 1972, he ran for and was elected to U.S. Senate. He represented the state of Delaware. He served as a senator for 35 years. That's a really long time. And do you think he learned a lot while working for that long? And irony is that this man is now our president. So a person can be born in one state and become a senator for another state. Obama was born in Hawaii, but a senator for Illinois. And Biden was born in Pennsylvania, but was a senator for Delaware. All right, so question number 1. The blank is a person who becomes president if the president can no longer serve. Is it the Speaker of the House, Chief Justice, First Lady, President in waiting, or Vice President? Question 2. The blank is a group of leaders who help the President of the United States. Communist, Board of Education, Cabinet, or Supreme Court. Number 3, it says select the vice president's 2 jobs. He gets to vote on the Supreme Court. He becomes president if the president can no longer serve. He leads the Department of Defense. He is in charge of creating the government budget, or he can run for Senate. He can run Senate meetings and vote if there is a tie. All right, America has had blank presidents. Now, keep in mind, guys, this was made before 2021. And so obviously the number we have now is currently 1 more. But you remember, you have to find the answers on this list. So right here where it says America has had 44 presidents, we've now had 45. Okay, so if you come down here, make sure you click 44. All right, how many people have died while president? Okay, 4, 8, 2, 6, or 1. What happens if both president and the vice president cannot serve? Congress created a line of people who will replace the president if something happens to them. The Supreme Court will choose another president. Congress will elect a new president, or Congress will choose a state governor to become president. Number 7, how do cabinet members help the president? They make all the decisions for the president. They meet with world leaders instead of the president, or they lead different parts of the executive branch, such as education. They lead different parts of the legislative branch, such as courts, or they make sure Congress and Supreme Court obey the president. So which one of those? Number 8, the 44th president blank was born in Hawaii. So is it Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, John F. Kennedy, or Harry S. Truman? Number 9, which vice president first served 35 years as a senator for Delaware? Al Gore, Dan Qualley, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, or Dick Cheney? And number 10, a person can be born in one state and become blank for another state. Is it vice president, senator, cabinet member, or representatives? All right, guys, now remember, whenever you get finished with this, don't forget to click sub or click next and then click save and submit. If y'all have any questions, y'all let me know.